Hi, I'm Stuart. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Thanks for viewing my video. In this video, I'm going to do the St. Patrick's Day tag number 2. I was tagged in a video by Kelly at Books I'm Not Reading. I'm going to repeat what Kelly said about the tag. Hello. This is to make sure you have time. Hello. This is to make sure you all have time to get ready to do one of 2 St. Patrick's Day tags. If you don't have a channel, I'd love to hear your answers to the questions in either tag video. As always, if you don't feel comfortable leaving a comment, you can always leave an emoji or give this video a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Here's the first St. Patrick's Day tag video I made, and she includes a link. And this tag was created by Taylor, book at Flicks Taylor. That's the one I'm going to be doing. Here's her video. This tag has 8 prompts. First, I'm going to say that I'm kind of a poor example of a person who's partly Irish. Our family on either side never really celebrate ethnic holidays, possibly because we're a mix. I mean, I'm more Scottish than anything, but I'm English, Irish, and Dutch too, so we never really celebrate. So half the times I forget to wear green on St. Patrick's Day. I did remember for this video, I put this shirt on, so at least I have a green shirt on. But I say that because some of these answers just don't have a lot of good thoughts on. In one case, I don't have any thoughts. The first question is your favorite green colored book movie. I don't really have a true favorite, so what I did was I picked a book that is in fact green. The book is A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. The reason I say that I can't say this is a favorite is, although I liked it a lot, I completed it early this year, so it takes far longer than that to say a book's a favorite. But most books, when I'm done, I donate them at the library, so I don't really have many books to go back to say that they were favorites. So I did like this one a lot, and it is green. The second question is your favorite St. Patrick's Day themed book or movie. I did a search to see if I had anything that came up that I had seen or read, and I came up with nothing. So unfortunately, I have nothing for this question. The third prompt is Corned Beef and Cabbage, a book movie that made you hungry. Not exactly made me hungry, but they did talk about some foods that I really like. That's a book I'm currently reading, First Time Caller by B.K. Borison. Part of the time in this book is spent at a radio station, and they have like really good cookies there. And the 2 main protagonists ordered a pizza, and I love pizza, so didn't exactly make me hungry, but those are 2 foods I really like. And it did make me want those foods a little bit. The fifth question is Irish Whiskey, a book so bad that you would need a drink to get over it. Initially I was going to say Midnight Sun by Stephanie Meyer. Not truly bad, but I was very disappointed in it. But I'm actually going to say a book I just got done, and it's not so bad. And I gave it 3 stars, a barely acceptable level for me. I haven't talked about it on my channel yet because I just finished it, but that is Brave New World by Aldous Huxley. Again, rated 3 stars, but all I'll say is I was just glad I was done with it. I don't drink, but I would kind of take a drink to this one if I did. The sixth question is Irish Dancing, a book so good it made you want to dance excitement. The book I'm choosing for that is I Kiss Your Wheeler by Casey McQuiston. This is a high school sapphic romance set at a southern Christian school where the powers that be aren't particularly welcoming to queer people. Kind of a coming of age. Protagonist is one of the best students, so in some ways she gets a pass for that. But a book I really enjoyed a lot. My introduction to Casey McQuiston. I have a couple other books I haven't read yet. And it is It is autographed too. So that's my choice for that one. And I actually see that I missed one. The fourth question is for Leaf Clover, a book or item that was a rare good luck find. It's not a find exactly, but this was a book that was gifted to me by my mother a while back. It was something I became aware of again. If I ever was aware of it before, I'm not sure I was. Not too long ago, but that's his version of Dickens' A Tale of Two Cities. I'll just read what it says on the inside. Elegy or Lewis High School, 1907 to 1911. That's my maternal grandmother. Never knew her. She died in 1955 of a heart attack. I was born in 1959. She was 61, I believe. And my mother writes, for Stuart Griffin, keep. This was your grandmother's. 569 by Jean Griffin. And I'll just it's not in the greatest of shape. You can see like the binding is kind of coming loose. But if you can see here, I don't know if you can see, but it's a 1908 version of it. The copyright page here shows there's several printings. It was published on April 1906, and this printing is July 1908. So again, not in a great shape. I don't think I'd read it because I'd be afraid it would kind of fall apart on me. But a 1908 version of A Tale of Two Cities by Dickens is a really good find. The seventh question is Ireland, a book that made you travel to a different country, travel in your mind or in real life, haha. And the book I'm selecting is One Italian Summer by Rebecca Searle. As the title would tell you, the protagonist travels to Italy during the summer. It's on a seaside town, and just the descriptions of that town, it seems like it'd be a really nice place to vacation. It'd travel in my mind because at this stage in life, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be going to Italy or anywhere too far from where I live, actually. But that sounds like a really nice place to spend some time. The eighth prompt is the pub, a meeting place and a book you love to go to. For this, I'm going to select a nonfiction book, and that is The Bookshop, A History of the American Bookstore by Evan Friss. There's a lot of bookstores talked about this in this book that I would like to go to. But the one I'm going to pick is actually one in my state, which I had heard of, and that is R.J. Julia. It is in Madison, Connecticut. It's an independent bookstore that I've thought about going to. It has a brief chapter in the book, and as I said, that's one I've thought of going to. There's no excuse that I haven't. It's not too far from where I live, but that's a real-life place that's talked about in this book that I would like to visit at some point. As I said before, I'm not going to specifically tag anybody because by the time this is released, hopefully I'll release it during the day on St. Patrick's Day, March 17th. So that would be enough time for somebody to do a video. Well, it would be rushed. As I said, I don't really hold to keeping to those deadlines, but I know some people do, so I'm not going to tag anybody. More easy to do, though, if you'd like to reply in the comments to this video to your answers to one or more of these questions. I would be interested in reading them. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, please like, please hit the bell to get notified when I upload future videos.